Hi, I'm Andy Clitheroe, the creator of Project Davenport, an application designed to help writers and novelists develop and revise their projects. The app is still pre-alpha, so there's a lot left to do, but it's in a state now where I can give you a quick tour of some of the core features. What you're looking at is an almost blank document, and as you can see, it's deliberately minimalist. I wanted to avoid distractions and the temptation to fiddle, so no menus, no panels of buttons. If you've used a flowchart or physical sticky notes before, the basic structure of a Davenport document will be instantly familiar. This title here is a note, and I can create another by double-clicking in empty space and typing. I can do that again over here, and link the two with a thread by selecting them both and pressing slash. Really straightforward and so far nothing unusual. You can use notes and threads to collect and link ideas, create reminders, show a character arc, whatever. Let's take a look now at some of the features that make Davenport different. I'm sure you know what a hashtag is. It's something used in social media to associate related content from different sources. Davenport takes that concept and adds its own spin. What I'm doing now is creating a tag definition. Bob is going to be a character in my story. Let's suppose I'm creating a scene, and in it I happen to mention Bob. As soon as I type his name, this box pops up over here, reminding me what I've decided about Bob. And it doesn't have to be a character. It could be a location or an organisation or a relationship, anything that I've made a note about. This is Lisa, the live interactive search assistant, monitoring everything I do. This was a very simple example, and at the moment I'm only supporting text notes, but you can imagine this being a picture or a map of a town or a hyperlink. The intention is that all the work you do developing backstory and characters comes to you as you type. But there are only so many times it's useful to be reminded that Bob has red hair. Characters and places change and evolve, so it would be great if Lisa understood that. We already know a little about Bob as a character, but now let's kick off his timeline. This time, if I start creating a scene, Lisa spots the timestamp of this scene and fetches the most recent and relevant information about Bob. Right now that's all she will bring. I'll be refining her algorithm in future to be even more helpful, but at the moment she brings us the fact that Bob is asleep in bed. As you can imagine, this becomes a lot more useful as your novel grows. If you're writing a fantasy epic and walk a minor character into a scene, and Lisa reminds you he's actually in another city and dead at that point, that can save your face and palm a lot of wear and tear down the line. But we can do more. Presumably Bob is rudely awoken by this knock on the door. If I join these notes with a thread, Lisa is smart enough to realise this new information is related to the timestamp of this scene. So if I go here and type, Bob's still sound asleep. But if I change the time, not only does this save us some typing, I didn't have to add the time into this definition here, it means that I need only change the time of that scene and all the associated information is updated too. However, this has created a bit of a problem. Bob's timeline has become fragmented. Part of it is over here and part of it is here next to the scene. While we might be quite happy to have these little call-out notes connected to scenes and evolving our characters, it's going to get messy and crowded if we try to keep all our character arcs here next to the storyline. In the next video, I'll be showing how Davenport solves that problem and how it helps you keep everything organised just the way you like it. Thanks for watching.